Will making a video private affect my watch hour? That's to say, if a video is public and you make it private, will it affect your watch hour? Or if a video is public and you make it private and then you make it public again, will it affect my watch hour? So the straightforward answer is yes, and I will go into details just to make it very clear to you. So you can see the different visibility of your video. You have public, you have you have members only, you have unlisted, and you have private. Now the two problem you will have is this unlisted and private, because they work the same way. So just to give you a little background, if you want to earn money through adverts on your video on the YouTube partnership program, look at this condition for the watch hours. They say watch hours have at least 4,000 hours of public watch time in the last 12 months. Pay attention to this word, public. And this is where the private and unlisted comes in and contradicts this word, public. So this is what you don't want to do, changing a video that is public and making it private and or unlisted, because then you've already violated this condition for which a watch hour can be counted. So now you made a live video just like this. You did a live video, maybe you were cooking or doing anything just to gather watch hours, and at the end of the day you felt like you are not too proud of the content that you did and you would like to hide it from the public so that it will not be easily available on your YouTube channel, so that other persons that you do not want to see that you did that type of life should not go and find it. So in trying to do that, you decide to go and make the video private or unlisted. Then maybe one thing lead to another and you realize that, oh, I violated this policy of YouTube for which they can count my watch hours. Then you rush and you make it public again, and all of a sudden you notice that your watch hour is gone. So this is how it works. If you notice this video, I had when I did this live, similar thing happened to me, and I will explain in details. So I did this live, all of this live you're seeing here now, I did all of them so many months ago when I was trying to get my watch hours. So when I did this first one, this one got 36k views, this one got 18k views, this one got 13k views, this one got 22k views. So I knew that with those type of views, with that amount of views I got, I'll be able to get lots of watch hours. Funny thing is that when I ended the live, I saw that I've gathered about 500 and something watch hours. That day I ended these lives, I saw that I'd gathered 500 and something watch hours, 200 and something watch hours. However, I now put the video on private because I didn't want anybody to be able to see these videos. I had to put this video on private. So one thing led to another. I went online, I was trying to check if putting a video on private or unlisted will affect the watch hour of that video not getting counted, and I realized that I've made a very big mistake, that all the watch hours that gathered from doing this live, which are 3 hours, 2 hours and 4 hours, would possibly not be counted. I rush back and I go and remove it from private and back to public. And from the 500 watch hour I saw that day when I ended the live, 200 watch hour I saw that day when I ended the live, this is what I saw. Immediately I removed it from private to public. It turned out to be 0. This value you are seeing here now is the watch hour that I gathered over time since the day I removed it from private to public. So you notice that the watch hour turned to 0. This happened for all of the videos. The same thing for here, still 0.2. You will know that if a video has 18k views and 36k views, there's no way that video would be having 0.2 watch hours. You understand? But this is as a result of removing it from public to private and then bringing it back to public. So immediately you do that, you have already violated the number one rule of counting watch hour, which is it must be a public video. And if it's not a public video, it cannot be counted. So by violating, by removing the video from public to private, automatically cancelled all my watch hours, and it is gone and gone forever. So how it works is that the views you got the day you did the live, those views will remain, which is this view you're seeing here now, 36k views. That this was number of views I got the day I did the live. 18k views, this was number of views I got the day I did the live. However, immediately I switched it to private, the views remain, but the watch hours that came from these views got vanished. The same thing here, 13k, the views remain, but the watch hour got vanished. However, after I made it public again, these are not the views that I got from that time. So from the time I made it public again, I was able to gather 63 views, and those were the views that I added up to give this 0.2 watch hour. You understand? You see how they got it? The same thing that happened here also. Like the same thing here. After I made the video public, I got 24 views, and those 24 views was what they added up to get this 0.2 watch hour. So you don't want to make the mistake of making any video that is going to contribute to your watch hour, making the video private, because immediately you make that video private, the watch hour that has already been gathered from that video, you know, the way life is that you gather the watch hours instantly. It's different from long form video. If you make a long form video private today and you make it public tomorrow, maybe you just newly posted it, it will not give you much issues, because maybe on the long run it will gain more views. However, whatever views that video has already gathered, those views will get minused. You understand? Those views will get minus. I really have not experimented it for long form video, sha, but I only know properly for live. So I don't know if maybe if you do it for long form videos, as long as the views has been counted, you know, on this dashboard here, it takes about 5 days for your watch hours to get added to this bar. So like maybe you did a video on 6 now, it will take on till up to 11th before it is added to your watch hour. So I really did not try it for long form videos to know if it has already been added to this bar, if it will still be minused. I did not really try it. However, what I tried was that for a live video that had already gotten the complete watch hour and was now waiting for the next 5 days for it to be added to this bar, that was when I made it private and I rushed back to make it public again. And eventually, the day for it to be added to this bar came, it was not added because it was assumed that the video is not public that day. You understand? The video was not public, it was private. So all the watch hour got lost. So I'll just advise you, like, it's a real problem. Whenever you make a video, your live or anything, just leave them there. Whether you are proud of them or you're not proud of them, or you are happy with what you did on the live or not, just leave them there, because immediately you change them from public to private, the watch hour is gone. And if you change it back again, it doesn't count. If you change it back from private to public again, it doesn't count. It's gone, then it's gone, and it will not be counted. Your data will be wasted and everything will be wasted. So just use this information to guide yourself.